Hello, welcome to the open lesson where I will share with you my top 10 words and expressions from the book Inconvenient Convenience Store, this book that you can see on the screen, that in my opinion every Chinese learner needs to know. In case you don't know who I am and you're just seeing me for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Lei Li. I'm a Chinese teacher and a creator of online Chinese school Long, where students from HSK 0 to HSK 5 learn Chinese with the help of different Chinese content for native speakers. So with authentic content, with real life Chinese. We include in our lessons C-dramas, different YouTube videos, sometimes even books and podcasts. So if you're interested in learning Chinese with C-dramas and other Chinese popular videos from YouTube, please check out our website in the description of the video. And since all my Chinese learning materials are somehow based on C-dramas or popular Chinese videos, in this video, for each word, for each expression, you will see as well the examples from the C-dramas. So we don't only learn the definition of the word, but we can actually see how native speakers use these words and expressions in their life. Let's get back to the book. And in case you didn't read the book, which is totally fine, you're not supposed to, because after all here we are just discussing the words and expressions that I chose from the book. You don't really need to know the plot of the book. Nevertheless, the main character of this book is actually homeless. The homeless in Chinese is liu lang han, which is quite logical because liu lang means to roam about, to roam around. So we don't really have to use it only about people. We can also say liu lang kou, the dog that is probably doesn't have an owner. The dog is just roams around in the streets. This is liu lang kou. In our case here, because it is a person, homeless person, we use han in the end because han has the meaning a man. Liu lang han literally means the man that roams around. Please remember here that han can mean a man because we will need this character, the meaning of this character later. Let's take a look at the example with this word from the C-drama.
大哥，我能去哪儿啊？我的厂子，我的钱都在这儿。我不想当流浪汉。
Here he is saying that he doesn't want to become homeless. The main character of this book, our Liu Lang Han, accidentally gets a job in the convenience store. In the convenience store where he works, there is quite often an offer 买二送一, which means buy two, get one for free. I honestly don't think that you would have problems understanding this offer in the context. However, in the book, in this offer, they quite often replace very well-known verb 送 to less known verb 赠. In this context, these two verbs don't have any difference between them, but in general, what is the difference between them two is that 赠 means to gift. 100% you give somebody away as a gift, while 送 can mean to give somebody something as a gift, but can also just have the meaning to give somebody something, not necessarily as a gift. As you can see in the slides, there is also a verb 赠送, which also means to present. We use it in formal setting. And if you ask how formal, look at the presentation, look at the slide. This formal. As a Chinese official ceremonies where somebody, some delegation gifts another delegation something, you will quite often see this verb. Important note, when you want to use this verb 赠送, you must remember to use 给 when you want to say that you are gifting, you're presenting somebody something. Let's see an example from the C-drama.
谁让你娶了我呢？你就得说给我妈，就当是买一赠一，一想退还退不了。
可以帮我签个名吗？
可以，来。这是为好兄弟特别赠送的爱心。
Here we can obviously see that the situation is fan celebrity, so the setting can be quite formal, and he uses the verb 赠送 to point out that he's presenting him. He's not just gifting, he's presenting him this heart. What can we buy in the convenience store? Of course, snacks. Snacks in Chinese is 零食. What measure words we can use with 零食? We can use 种, the kind of snack, sort of snack, 袋 in the meaning bag, a bag of snacks, and 包 in the meaning package of snacks. If you're sitting right now and thinking, wait a second, I already know how to say snacks in Chinese. It is 小吃. What is the difference between 零食 and 小吃, and is there any difference at all? 零食 is snacks, that kind of snacks that are usually sold, as we already looked at, in the packages, in the bags. For example, chips, nuts, biscuits, something that cannot replace you the normal meal. It is not breakfast, it is not lunch, it is not dinner. While 小吃 is just a small meal, a small portion of meal. For example, hot dog, 包子, meat on sticks. And actually one of the measure words for 小吃 is 份, which means a portion. So a portion of 小吃. We don't count 小吃in packages, packs, as we do with 零食. If you Google 小吃, you will get the following pictures in your search, which is, in my humble opinion, doesn't look like a snack for me. It looks just like a small dish, a tiny dish, some light food, but definitely not a snack. It's not something that I will be able to snack on. Let's see an example from C-drama.
口味还是没有变啊，还是这么喜欢吃零食。
Here we can definitely see that he is eating 零食. The next words that we are going to look at is 列车. And as you can understand from the screen, it means train. And yes, it has absolutely the same meaning as the well-known 火车. The only difference between these two words is when and how we use them. For example, 列车 will be used in official, formal setting in the written language as well, while 火车 will be most often used in the spoken language. I've attached on the screen the examples from the dictionary with these two words, and if we take a look at the sentences with 列车, you can perfectly see that if you read them, it sounds formal, official, as if we are reading the announcement. And if we take a look at the sentence examples with 火车, it looks like they're taken from some dialects, from the spoken language. Let's take a look at the example from the C-drama.
有乘坐高12477次列车的旅客，请
我来吧。
In the C-drama, they're on the railway station, they're on the train station, and there is an announcement. And in the announcement, we can hear 列车. Let's move on to the next word, which is 拿手. Don't get confused that 拿 is a verb and 手 is a noun, because the word 拿手 is actually an adjective and means to be good at something. How to use this word? First, in the sentence, we will say at what we are good at, and then in the end, we will say 拿手. Let's take a look at the example.
哦，对了，夫人，我做饭也很拿手的，您一定会喜欢的。
And notice the structure that I told you about. First, we say what we are good at, and then only we add our adjective. If you start reading the book, you will quite often come across the word 醉. 醉 in Chinese means drunk. So we can easily think of a sentence like 他醉了. 他醉了. He got drunk. The person that is already drunk, we can call 醉汉. Remember, han means a man, or we can call such person as 醉鬼. 醉鬼 literally means drunk devil. Let's take a look at the example from the C-drama.
看来你也喝醉了。
Continuing the topic of alcohol, when someone gets extremely drunk, we can use our next word from the book, which is 发酒疯. There is a collocation 发疯, 发疯, which means to go mad, to go nuts. If we add in between this collocation 酒, alcohol, we will get wildly drunk. Let's take a look at the example from the C-drama.
你说谁喝多了？
发酒疯啊！
你说，
the last slide that we are going to look at today is not only the grammar that was in the book, but it is also grammar from HSK 6. I could not add it here in our lesson because I feel that this grammar can be used so many times in so many different situations. And even though this grammar is in HSK 6, I still believe that it is quite simple and easy to understand. You just must know one detail. This is a grammar where we use verb plus 这 plus the same verb plus 那. So what does 问这问那 means? It means ask this and that, ask this and ask that, meaning asking a lot of random stuff. What is the tricky part about this grammar? The tricky part is that the verb that you want to use must be one syllable verb. So as you can see the examples on the screen, all of these verbs in this grammar structure are one syllable verbs. And just like that, we are done with this open lesson. If you liked this open lesson, please like this video so I know that I should post more online lessons based on the books. And if you have your favorite C-drama or book and you would like me to make an open lesson based on this C-drama and book, please write down in the comments the name of the C-drama or the book so I can make the video on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye!